Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video, or if you are new here, hi, I'm Taylor. I work on a small dairy farm in Maine. We milk about 70 cows. We let them out to pasture, and we just kind of do it a more traditional way. We do milk in a tie stall barn rather than a parlor, which is unusual in this day of age. So if you like that kind of thing, please don't forget to like and subscribe, because we'd love to have you guys join us. Getting right into it today. So I have already fed these calves right here. We're ready to start milking. The girls are just enjoying a nice second crop bale right now. I've also fed this little baby. She's our newest girl here. Mom is actually standing right next to her this morning, which is unusual. She hasn't stood next to her since she's been born, but today she decided she wanted to, I guess. So I'm actually going to move her in with them today because these are the youngest of the two. We do have two other ones up there. If you're new here, if you're not new here, you do know that they're already up there. Coco and Hazel, and this is Jackie and Summer. Jackie, jeez. So we're gonna put her in with them. She's around 4 days old and she's already eating as much as they are, so she should be fine. We're gonna wait until after milking though, because they're a little wound right now because they just ate. She really does need to go in there with them and get out of that small cage so she can have some room to stretch her legs and have fun with her two new friends. It's been a while since I've introduced a cow to you guys. I used to do it all the time, and I got so excited about doing it that I introduced two at a time when I should have just kind of strung it out so that they would last longer and introduced one at a time, but I couldn't do that because I just get too excited about things. But I do have a cow to introduce to you today. So one of Brent's friends, he brings down some of his cows sometimes. We'll just milk them down here and keep them down here. He's actually the same guy that sold us Wendy, so I'm not really sure if he wants us to buy this new one or not. He hasn't really said, but I'll take you up and show you her. This is her. So she doesn't really have a name. You can see she's a Jersey. I'm not sure if she's crossed with anything or not, honestly. I don't really know much about her. So I've just been calling her Annabelle. Not sure how old she is. I would assume she's around 6 or 7. She's a really good girl, really sweet. She does have horns, but she does not use them at all. I don't honestly even think she knows she has horns. Sometimes she'll get them caught on something and she'll look like freaked out, like what the heck is going on. So she's really sweet. She definitely doesn't need her horns taken off because she has no idea that she has horns. Something that we did do yesterday, I'll show you guys before Brent comes out with coffee, because we do have to have a coffee break first. I know everybody's like shocked about that, but so what we did yesterday was it was around 70, no, it was 80 degrees yesterday, which was really warm for around here. So we ended up taking out the windows because it was really warm in here. So we take out every third window and then we just put it here in front of one of the other windows, put some nails in it and hold it there. So this one is open. It lets in a lot of wind because this is typically the side that the wind comes from. So we open up those in the summer just to let the nice breeze in, and it really cools the barn down a lot. It's supposed to be around 75 degrees again today, so the plan is we're going to work on equipment. Since we're done spreading, we unhooked the International from the New Holland spreader, and we hooked that up to the baler because that is what we're going to be baling with this year. We're not sure if we're going to be mowing with the Kubota or mowing with the Massey. I do like mowing with the Kubota because it has a cab, obviously, and a radio, and, well, it will have a radio when I put the radio back in. It's just really nice to mow with the Kubota because it's comfy, but I also, this is going to sound really strange, I just love being on an open cab tractor. I know that's probably not really a very popular opinion, but here in Maine, the weather is so nasty, like 8 months out of the year, that when you have those few months that you can be outside, even though it's hot and the sun is beating down on you, I just really like being on an open cab tractor out in the fresh air. So I'm probably leaning toward mowing with the Massey this year because Brent does let me decide what I want to use. So probably going to be mowing with the Massey. I don't know yet. We do also have the mowing machine pulled out. And we just took a quick look at it yesterday, hooked it up, started it, made sure everything was going smooth on it. We did grease it last fall after I had my little mishap and ran into some granite. So it probably doesn't need to be greased. The fields are growing like crazy. And I'll take you out and show you guys. Over here is the pasture, because if you're new here, we do pasture our 70 cows. They all go out on around a 30-acre pasture, and they stay out from late May to November. It's just growing like crazy. I've never seen it this tall in May. Maine is kind of one of those states where the grass doesn't usually really get very tall until early June. It's May 11th, I think, right now. And I don't know why I looked at my watch like it's going to tell me that it's May 11th. I guess some watches do, but mine doesn't. I've had way too much coffee today. I think the earliest we've ever cut grass was like May 28th or so. So this year, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be around that same time. We usually don't start until the first week of June. And right now, it's about what it would be in late May. So we're about 2 weeks ahead, so that's really great. We're hoping we're gonna get a really good crop this year. But it's kinda gonna hinge on whether or not we have any rain. It's starting to get pretty dry, and there is no rain forecasted in the next 10 days. So fingers crossed that we do get a little rain to keep up this nice growing period that we're having, because if we did, I think it would be one of the best hay years we've had in a few years. So Brent is probably out and wondering where I am, so I'm gonna go have a quick cup of coffee. We're gonna milk the girls, we're gonna get the girls out of here, feed those other calves, clean up everything, and then we're gonna start working on equipment, and we'll see what else Brent has planned for us today. Alright, so we just finished milking. The girls are finishing up their second bale, and then they'll be ready to head outside. We did move this new calf. Her name is Izzy, by the way. Brent named her Izzy. I know, she's alright. They didn't even bother her at all. I thought at first that they were going to be a little bit scared of her, because they are kind of wussy. It went really well. She's really excited to be in there where she can stretch her legs, and they've been just kind of giving her some space. And getting along really well. So it's definitely a plenty big pen for 3 of them, but we don't want to put any more than that in there. So yeah, they're doing really well together. Jackie's still hungry because she's Goliath. I know, honey. She's okay, I promise. She's alright. Someday she'll be milking right next to you. So I'm just gonna go clean up the calves' bottles. It is supposed to rain today. There is a chance of rain today, I guess. I didn't know that. But I guess there is a chance, so fingers crossed that it does rain, which sounds really weird, but we do need it, so I hope it does. Let's get into working on equipment. Hopefully it'll start.
The other side.
Okay. So I guess we've got the tailgate up so that we can maybe see a little bit easier, I guess. Brent will explain what we're doing in a minute.
Okay, turn it over a few times. That one's okay. Again. Oh. Hey Taylor.
Yeah.
Did you make up a pipe one time?
Yeah.
A pipe to straighten it?
Yeah. I made a pipe that we could stick over the end of it and pop them out. But I don't know whatever happened to it. I can go look for it. Okay, but are you going to explain what you're doing?
Yep, we're going to change the rakers. Not rakers. The pickup tines, but we got to take the rakers off. Strippers, I guess they call them. Strippers.
Which is not fun. I'm gonna go grab a bunch of tools.
Under here.
On top? Okay. Stick your hand on it again.
Right there.
Okay, so the one to the right of that bent one.
Yeah.
So how am I gonna fit in there? Good question.
Lift your side.
That's as high as it'll go.
Yeah, but we need some baler pipe.
Why? You hook the chain up higher.
There's no chain over here.
What are you talking about?
Oh. There. Okay, now you should be able to reach in better.
Okay. So I kind of need to be in the middle here then.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good time. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, I guess I can.
You can get it?
Yeah. Cute. Okay. Where? Which one?
This one right here. Two of them. You don't need to take them off, you just gotta loosen them. Yeah, that's the right way.
Oh. Good Lord.
But see, you can't get yours off unless... There you go.
Now what?
Now, come over and do this one.
Okay.
This one right here.
Yep.
Okay? Here.
This one? The one right next to it?
Yeah, no. This one. Right here.
Okay.
Okay.
This one off here. Now I gotta hope. Oh no. Okay, I just freaked out because I thought I couldn't get out of here. So we've got one off. So you can see there is one tine missing here. We do have several tines in the shop, but I don't think we have enough. I think there's quite a few missing and there's quite a few bent. You can see that one right there is quite bent, and the black flies are terrible. Brent went to get some bug spray because they are being awful. So I do have this other one popped off here. Okay. That part off. Oh, I got bit. Good?
Yeah, I think so. Want me to do you?
I guess so. Oh,
Turn
it's
around.
cold.
Okay, let me do your arms.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, one got me. It's right that way. You get it in your mouth? Serves you right.
They didn't have Deepwood's Farmer.
Okay, so I got the top one off, but now I have to crawl back in there.
All right, let me.
Which is not fun. Gosh.
Okay.
Even then, it's barely on there.
Oh, wait a minute.
Is it still turning?
It needs to be in a different position. That isn't too bad.
It was all in the 7th link?
No, you put it. Keep 7 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then hook it on the 8th one. Hold it. Yeah.
So, which ones are we doing?
Just do the universal.
Okay.
I mean the shaft. What do we got here?
You got it?
Yeah.
Taking it better than the other one. I think. Here. Well. Why is that not? There we go. So there's the new one. So, still hitting a little bit right there. What's the test that you do if you wiggle it a little bit and they all move?
This isn't too bad.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. Just a little place, but
Well,
19 years.
it's a 2004, right?
Yeah.
Original tires, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. They're both up this year too. Last year, one of them was pretty slack, right?
I think that one over there needed air, I think.
Yeah, they look okay.
Tubeless, and there's still no tubes in them. I just sharpened it to start with. You know what?
Yep, I feel raindrops now.
Yeah. Okay, put that down.
Okay. I love this skirting.
Ooh, nice.
We doubled it too. I forgot about that.
Yeah. This one.
Huh?
It looks good. Whoa.
Yep.
We got another ready for another year.
Yay. So that was interesting. We just finished. It's about 1:30 right now. It actually took us a couple hours to get those baler tines changed, and we actually only changed 2 sets of these pickup tines. We only got those changed. And actually when Brent was trying to bend some of the other ones back, one of them was a little bit brittle and it broke. So technically we only got 1 set changed, but there's only 2 others on it that need to be changed, and then we'll be good to go. The worst part about that is how hard everything is to get to. You gotta pretty much like contort yourself like some sort of magician to get in to those hard to reach places, and it's just a pain in the butt. You really got to have a specific set of tools to do that kind of thing. We did get 2 changed, and then that's where our frustration kind of got too much to handle, so we're going to work on that another day. But we did get the mowing machine greased, and that's all ready to go. We have new knives on it because last year when I hit that piece of granite that I was talking about, we did have to replace all the knives on it. So those just need to be sharpened. There is one old one on there, I think, because we ended up not having a new one because I did break one of those at the end of the season. But that's fine. Brent's just going to sharpen those and we're going to call it good. So then after that, the only thing we'll have to get ready is one of our rakes needs to be looked at, just greased, I think. It doesn't have any teeth missing on it or anything. I think we just need to grease that. And then our tedder, we do have 2 sets of tines missing on that, but we do have 3 right there. So we'll have an extra one for this year because those always break. Hopefully this year is a non-breakdown year, but you just never know with equipment. So as always, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. If you did like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below and hit that notification bell so you know when any new videos are being posted and you can come hang out with us again. Keep it real, keep farming, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.